I'm Ella. I'm class of 2023, and I'm currently at Yale getting my master's in public health with a concentration in health policy and management.
Hi, my name is Karen. I'm class of 2024, and I'm currently at Yale, a second year studying ethnicity, race, and migration and sociology with the concentration in human rights.
The first time I met Dr. Hicks was at the National Coalition of Girls Schools, where I was trying to decide what middle/high school to attend. And I was really enamored by Dr. Hicks and her vision of GALA. It was a vision that I wanted to be a part of. I think my parents had imagined me attending a school that I was already developed and had a campus and paint on the walls, but I really believed in Dr. Hicks and I knew that I wanted to be a part of GALA. And I'm really grateful that I got to be and got to spend 7 years there with her and learning and growing. One memory that really stands out to me was in seventh grade when I went to Sacramento with Dr. Hicks. We went to lobby for AB 23, which was the bill that legalized GALA. So before that, GALA was running under a pilot program, and by law, in California, you weren't allowed to have single gender schools. And Dr. Hicks was really an advocate for single gender public schools as an option for girls in Los Angeles. And I was really inspired by her work lobbying for AB 23. It was also my first experience lobbying and really seeing policy and government in action. And I say that it was a really impactful experience that has really led me to where I am today and what I'm studying. I'm studying health policy at Yale. I want to work in health policy. I'm lobbying in New Haven for bills that I'm really passionate about. And I know that that wouldn't have been possible without seeing Dr. Hicks' advocacy in action and her ability to fight for young women in Los Angeles. And so I'm really inspired by her and grateful that I had that opportunity to watch her in Sacramento.
One of my biggest memories with Dr. Hicks is when I won the student board member position. I had no idea, and I think it was near seventh period when I had won. And Dr. Hicks was the person to actually announce my, win to my entire seventh period elective. And she was the one who gave a big speech. I don't know how, but somehow, like, then GALA admin made a poster of me with my student board member title. They had gotten me flowers, and Dr. Hicks was like really, really proud. And I could tell she got a little bit emotional just saying that I had won for GALA and for just like everyone who had voted for me. And so just having her encouragement and seeing that pride that Dr. Hicks had for me in that position meant a lot to me. And eventually when I got sworn in, she was actually at my swearing in ceremony with my family. So I could tell that Dr. Hicks is someone who really encouraged me in an advocacy role representing over 50 million students in LA Unified, and knowing that there's someone who's always rooting for me, not only in LAUSD, but also now during my time at Yale. I carry that same like encouragement and that same values that I learned with her support today to just do the advocacy work that I continue doing.
One thing about GALA that really shaped me was GALA's culture of always raising hands. I would say from 6th grade to 12th grade, I remember my 6th grade advisory, we were a little bit apprehensive about raising our hands. And then coming to 12th grade where we were all fighting to speak and answer a question that was posed to us. And I would say that I've really tried to embody that in college. Since I've gotten to my master's program, I've seen students around me try to perfect their answer for it to be perfect every time they share something, and I know that I've fallen into that trap, but I always come back to what I learned at GALA, which is that, you know, what you have to say is important and it matters, and that sharing it is also valuable, and that everything doesn't need to be perfect. And so I always try to be the one to raise my hand and share what I think or answer the question, and that's because of GALA.
One of the aspects of GALA that sticks to me with this day is its emphasis on growth mindset. And I think GALA really emphasized early on the fact that growth isn't something that's linear, but it's something that happens over time. You can make mistakes, things won't come to you naturally, but eventually you'll progress and become a master in what you're learning through practice and through understanding that everything will take time. And that continues with me to Yale to this day. I'm learning and engaging with a lot of different and more heavy complex now that I'm at Yale, and reading different theories, different frameworks, and a lot of times I can get lost and just overwhelmed by how many just big words and big ideas that I'm working with and having to write essays on. So it does take time, and I think now talking with my professors and explaining how I learn, things that I might struggle with, things that I'm curious about, I'm a lot more flexible with myself, and I don't think I would have had that if I didn't have GALA's emphasis on growth mindset, because now I understand that if I don't understand something, it's okay, it'll take time, I have people who can help me, and eventually I'll become an expert on what I need to know. And yeah, I think it's been something that's made my time at Yale a lot better and less stressful, because I know that eventually if I try and I practice, I'll be okay.
Congratulations on your retirement, Dr. Hicks. Your leadership has really been impactful on GALA and me and so many other students. And I'm so excited for you to retire and get to enjoy your grandkids.
Hi, Dr. Hicks. We are so sad to see you go, but very excited to see you finally take a break, rest, enjoy your family. I'm wishing you the very best and the most relaxation. You've done so much for us and so much for the future generations of GALA that will be coming in. One of them being my sister. She's just having an amazing time at GALA, and I know it's going to be in good hands, especially because all of the work that you put into this school. So please, please, please take a break. You're done. I'm hoping that you stay involved with GALA in some form, but enjoy like the fruits of all your hard work and hard labor, and enjoy your family, and just like go into this next phase of life with so much happiness and so much relaxation and sleep and peace. Yes.